You're watching Personal Finance with Coach Kelvin. Let's get into the video.
Hey guys, Coach Kelvin here. Today I'm going to talk about my passive income that I've been able to make for the month of March in 2022. Now this is coming up to 12 months of passive income updates. This is the 12th month I've managed to do, and I'm really excited to share this with you because from next month when I actually do my April passive income, I'll be able to sort of make a year by year comparison, and we can watch this income grow every single month. So this is actually getting really exciting now, because then we're going to be able to sort of plot the sort of percentage increase I've been able to make year to year, and that is a great way to track progress. So for my first property in Midland, Western Australia, before expenses, this property earned $1,450. Now, after expenses in rental income, I made $1,245.38. This property has had some really good tenants in it for quite a while, but unfortunately, I'll be moving back into it mid next month, and that means I'll be losing a bit of my rental income. But obviously, I'll also have a chance to, reduce some expenses elsewhere, and I can look at making income off that property in other ways. So this will be the second last month where I have rental income from this property, but in the future I will likely rent it out again. Now, my second property, located in Yeppoon, Queensland, before expenses, this earned $5,378. Now, this property is one that I half own with another party, and it is put on like an overnight rental market, so therefore it is going to make a higher yield, but the expenses are super high. So before expenses, this property earned, as I said, $5,378, but after expenses, $2,601.55. This property fetches quite a decent amount of rental yield, and we actually are looking to sell it at the moment. So it is listed on the property market. It's a beautiful apartment in Yeppoon in Queensland, so if you happen to be looking for something in that area, please let me know. Alright, the next source of income that I had was interest income. Now, in interest income off my offset account, I made $1.07. Yes, I know this is a super low dollar value, but it's still some sort of earning. Now, any money that is sitting in my offset account basically wipes off at a 1-to-1 ratio the same amount from the mortgage, meaning you have a smaller liability in which you have to pay interest. So this particular property, the offset doesn't have a lot of money sitting in it, hence such a low saving rate. Now, the next source of interest income that I made was from a peer-to-peer lending platform called Plenti. Now, Plenti is where you place a loan up on an open market. Somebody else can match with that loan because they're trying to take the loan out while you're lending the money. You make a match, Plenti takes a little cut off the top, and then you get paid back principal and interest every single month until the loan is paid out. So earlier last year, I withdrew most of my money from this, but I still have about $20 or $30 sitting in there. So in interest income, I made 14 cents. The amount I was returned was higher than that, but that was inclusive of some principal repayment. Alright, the third place that I earned interest income was from crypto staking rewards. So I currently have 3 different crypto staking. At the moment, there's only a small sort of value in each of them. So in crypto staking interest, I earned $11.66. Now, I do my staking through a platform called CoinSpot. There's obviously many platforms where you can do this. Crypto staking is very high risk. I don't recommend anyone doing this unless you obviously do your research and you understand the way it works, and you're also willing to take that sort of higher risk for what you're doing. Now, following that, my next source of income was through dividends. I only had one share paying dividends this month in March, and from that I earned $49.30. Now, due to the new ASIC rulings, I won't be saying which share or which cryptocurrencies paid me what amount. And the reason for that is I have to be very careful now about giving any sort of advice about investment platforms, about the returns I get from certain asset classes, etc., because that could be deemed as giving financial advice or even trying to sway somebody to make a, I guess, particular investment decision, which is not what I'm here to do. So this means that these investment passive income update videos will get a little shorter, but I assure you I will still keep investing and trying to work on growing my passive income. Now, if I manage to sell this second property, any proceeds made from that will just pay down the remaining loan, and then any cash that is left after that balance will be put towards shares investing. So I'll have less of a liability every month, or less risk at least, and then I can start growing my shares portfolio. But for some people, having a property portfolio is definitely the preferable investment class. It's just a decision that myself and the other party I'm investing with have decided to make in regards to that property. So guys, I hope you got some value from this video. If you want to keep up to date with my passive income updates, obviously they're not quite as detailed as they used to be, with the ASIC ruling making things a little bit tougher to talk about. But I still plan to be involved in this and keep you up to date as to what's going on, because I think it's a great accountability tool for myself. I want to see my passive income increase year over year. But once these properties go, I'll obviously have a little drop in that passive income, because the rental yield on some of these properties after using leverage gives you a really high return. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you got any value from this video, and I really look forward to seeing you in the next video.